Hi, welcome back and thanks for tuning in to Aklilu Real Estate. I hope you've been well. Today I'm going to be answering the question, what are costs that I need to prepare for selling in this market? That being said, we'll dive right in. I have actually covered some of these seller costs in the past before, but one thing I want to mention and maybe take note of is that I always will provide what's called a seller net estimated statement. So that will really break down as many and all costs that we can foresee and give you an idea of what your numbers are. And we generally like to be within just a few $100s off, so not more than $100 to $200, and that's accounting for miscellaneous things as well. That being said, there's going to be about 5 or 6 core costs as a seller that you will need to be ready for in this market. Your mortgage loan balance payoff, if you have one, is obviously potentially going to be one of the biggest ones. And then you're going to have legal and escrow fees, and you will have also transfer taxes and recording fees, and you will have proration of buyer and for buyers and sellers, and this could be property taxes. As you may know, property taxes generally are paid twice a year in increments of 6 months. So if you just paid for the upcoming 6 months and you're only 2 months into it, you ought to be prorated, or in this case credited, refunded, however you want to state that, your the taxes that you've paid for that the new buyer is going to be actually living in a property for the next 4 months, and then also any type of utilities or front foot benefit fees. That really pertains the front foot benefit fees to homes built 1990 or newer in most communities. Those are those costs that I mentioned earlier that are going to make your core. And then you're going to also have our real estate agent commission costs. By the way, speak to me so that I can explain to you how I can save you thousands of dollars on that as well. But those are your major costs. And in this market, of course, it's currently there's things that are moving. We like to try to keep ahead of the trend. We've been doing this for a long time. We've dealt with some seriously interesting markets, even going back as far back as 2007 and 8, and even prior to that. So that being said, there's also things that we can do to anticipate. And we believe right now we're off to a very good start, but obviously interest rates are rising. We're going to probably see buyers, feel the difference of obviously, a percent and a half. They're already up about 1% to 1.25% to a 1.375% from, the last time that we talked. So, obviously I think I gave the example last time of a $500,000 property. You can kind of do the math if you're looking at higher amounts, $1 million property or $1.5 million. The numbers just exponentially grow. So there's going to be some interesting things that are on the horizon here. We do know that we are in a rising interest rate environment. But anyways, that being said, I hope I answered your question. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and follow us on our YouTube channel here. Subscribe to it, and I'll be in touch with you soon. Okay, thanks so much.